Hi, I'm Doug Reynolds. I'm a realtor in the Sacramento, California area, and this is your monthly video update. This is the beginning of the year. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2011. This is the video update for the end of January and the beginning of February. So let's get right into just talking about our topics for today. First of all, the statistics for Sacramento County for the month of December. The median sales price, it went down just a little bit. It went from 180,000 to 179,000, which, to be honest, probably a little bit of a good sign. In fact, that it didn't drop more. That's pretty common in the winter months in terms of buyer activity slows down, and that usually equates to prices coming down a bit. So, just a little trickle down on the median price, not too bad there. And actually, sales compared to November went up 15%. We had 1,500 sales for the month of December, which is good in terms of where we were at for the second half of the year. Sales really slowed down after we got past the tax credit, and then those buyers that missed out were hot in the summer still. And then once we were done with the summer, sales and everything has kind of slowed down and stuff. So that was a good sign in terms of people pushing hard to get deals closed by the end of the year here. So that actually made our inventory go down to 3.4 months worth of inventory. So let's talk about currently what's going on right now. There's not a ton of buyers out there. As we just talked about, the tax credit really pushed a lot of people out into the market and kind of out of the weeds and into the market. And right now, there's not a ton of buyers. And so what that means is that, we don't have a huge flux of inventory. There's a good amount of homes, but not so much that things are horrible. But what's happening right now is that the power is shifted back to the buyers in terms of there's not as many buyers out there right now, and there's a decent amount of homes on the market. And so what's going on is that buyers are kind of being able to take their time in terms of looking at a couple of different properties and being a little pickier, choosier than they were, around this time last year. So sellers right now, they're finding that you've got to price your house right from the start. In today's market with the internet and everything with the buyers, if you price it too high, you put it on the market, you price it too high, buyers, they find the house on the internet, they know it's too high, they say next, they go on to the next property. Well, if you're too high, your house is going to sit on the market, and then once you start coming down to actually where market value is, there's all those buyers that have already seen your home. They knew it was too high, and now they're saying, "Oh, I've already seen that next one." So it's really hard to grab those buyers' attention once you've already kind of missed the boat with a high price. So sellers are finding you really got to price it well from the beginning right now. Let's talk about in terms of moving forward for 2011. I think short sales are going to remain huge. 2010, I kind of named it the year of the short sale. Well, I think that's year two of the short sale, I'd say, is 2011. They've been going on for quite a while here in our market, but they've really picked up in terms of buyers are looking at short sales more frequently now. They know it's going to take some time to get it approved, but they know more than likely it will, and it's an actual viable option for them to look at. So I think short sales are going to continue to progress throughout the year. Sellers, you should really consider that as an option if you're concerned about being foreclosed on, if you've fallen behind in your payments. With the new laws that have come out and stuff, things are really helpful in terms of protecting the sellers, and also the banks have just gotten so much better in terms of understanding it's just a smart business decision most of the time, rather than going through the process of foreclosure, owning it, and then they have to sell the property again. They usually lose a lot more money than if they go through the short sale. So I think short sales are going to progress throughout the year here. And I think one thing that's important to watch is the interest rates. We've kind of gone away to that 4%, 4.5% interest, kind of up closer to 5% as of right now. And I think as long as things stay calm in terms of around 5%, buyers will be okay with that. I mean, that's still historically insanely low. There were some people that just got so lucky there with the timing of things and got those 4%, 4.5%, all that stuff. But I think buyers are still, I think, okay, more than happy with the 5%. So if things can remain that way, I think we'll be good. So right now, in terms of the market in our area, I don't want to say there is full stability in our market. The median price is still kind of trickling down. Remember, we've talked about this in the past. 2009, February 2009, we hit bottom at 167. Prices bounced around, went up. The middle of 2010 in the summer, we hit 194 with the median. So February 2009, 167. 2010 summer, 194. We're down to 179 now. So it's kind of that double dip that economists have been talking about. You definitely can see it in the numbers. It came down, it went back up, now we're coming back down a bit. But the one good thing is that for the year of 2010, the median price was higher than the year before. That's the first time in 5 years in Sacramento that has happened. So I think there's some light at the end of the tunnel in terms of, we're not seeing these eroding prices of just every month getting just hit. I think it's coming to a soft landing, but I think as of right now, prices are still going to kind of trickle down a little bit, and buyers are just having a great time looking at stuff and finding some great deals out there right now. So if you're a buyer, feel free to connect with me, or a seller. You can go to my website, buywithdoug.com, or you can if you're a seller, go to sellwithdoug.com. And you can also find me on Facebook and YouTube. I'd love it if you wanted to connect with me on Facebook, or it's under Reynolds Real Estate. And you can also find me on YouTube as well. And become a connection of mine on those sites, and feel free to either call or email if you have any questions. I'd love to help out and get working for you in terms of finding you a property, or showing you how I can market your home and get it sold for you and everything. So hope you're off to a great start in 2011, and clear skies.